Hello there once again, people. Welcome to yet another episode of Seeking Shamblers. So this time around, we're checking out a level that is referred to as Mini. Be that capitalized, be that capital M-I-N-I. But basically, it's called Mini. And it's made by Dennis Moeller, who's also known as Panza of TIC. Now, TIC was one of the big clans, specifically for Doom 2, that made stuff on Memento Mori, Memento Mori 2, various other big packs like that. Basically, he was related to Thomas Moeller, and he's like the other half of it. We saw with Thomas Moeller that he designed 5 days, but he didn't do much. He designed a couple small levels, but he didn't like how it was. He didn't like designing things for Quake. Basically him and Dennis were very much the same in that. They both tried Quake. They both were trying to get into the whole new craze of Quake at the end. But they didn't like it like Doom Edited. Doom Edited was a lot simpler, a lot more streamlined. It didn't take as much work to make a level as it did in Quake. So, while they did do a couple levels, they really didn't do too much with it. It wasn't the same as, like, Memento Mori and all that stuff. They never really got big with Quake like they did with Doom. So, therefore, they kind of exist, and they're an interesting name to see. But they're not really someone who has any real significance with Quake as much as Doom. And kind of being a footnote, if you will, in Doom's history when you kind of went to Quake. Anyway, as said, this is Dennis Moeller, and this was his first level for its incredible game, Quake. It was born while learning how to edit Quake, how to use triggers, make doors, lights, and all those things. There's also another reason for its size. It's so small because a full viz already took about 30 minutes on his P133. See, that was another reason why levels were so small. Basically, back in 1996, you really don't see many large levels. I made a big deal out of that level that was 1,500 kilobytes. The reason for that is all because back then it took a very long time to biz things out. Basically, you could be waiting, as said, up to 30 minutes for a 700 kilobyte file, which is about half that size and whatnot. And actually, this one actually sounds rather powerful. That was 32 megs, which is rather big and powerful compared to many people at this time. Needless to say, it was not a very good thing to try and make big levels back then. And so therefore, why you see all these levels are really small ditties at best. Some are a bit more involved, but for the most part, you get really small, bare bones almost levels, because it just took forever to render them. And even if you did render them, it would take forever to download. Now, that doesn't really explain why commercial stuff didn't really do anything that demanding. I mean, when you're doing something on the commercial side, you would think you would, one, because you have a CD, which means no downloading time, and two, even if you don't have that, they're working at a commercial company. They should have the excuse to be able to biz out, plus have the powerful computers to do it. So, you can't really explain why, like, stuff like that did it. Besides the fact that those type of things usually were trying to rush to get them to production. So yeah, really this was all a case of everyone was rushing to get things done. Yeah, everyone was trying to get things out there before Quake 2 came out. Because who knows when Quake 2 is coming out? They're already announcing it. Yeah, by the time Quake basically got released, Quake 2 was already getting hyped. So, needless to say, it really was kind of a very small time that people were really doing these Quake stuff before Quake 2 would appear and all the craze of that. And it kind of ended up being that when Quake 2 ended up not really getting that much popular and a lot of people preferred the original Quake, that's when it started really kicking off a lot more. But yeah, you get an oversaturation of content, but yeah, a lot of rush content around this period. Anyway, Mini includes good architecture, good light, and some stuff he hasn't seen in any other third-party maps. It even has skill settings. And yes, this basically is a level made entirely for single player. There's no support for deathmatch or cooperative whatsoever. So, yeah, it's kind of the opposite of what his brother was doing. Thomas basically made 5 days, which basically was a deathmatch level. This one's making a full-out single-player level, and really it doesn't support anything else. Hopefully it has a level, I'd say. It'd be nice to actually have a nice little campaign level made by Dennis Moeller of TIC. Basically a Memento Mori-based thing. All constructions, and he means all, were constructed by him. He did not copy anything from other maps. He also wants to thank Jan Bernier for his Quake map editor BSP. It was made entirely with BSP. I swear, like, today, we're just seeing, like, level after level made with BSP. So, yeah, rather funny. We never really saw many levels made with BSP. Now I'm seeing level after level that's using BSP for some reason. Anyway, with that in mind, there's really not much more to this. Like I said, there's the difficulty signs thing, which is definitely intriguing, but we really don't care too much about that because we always just play a Nightmare, and who cares about other difficulties? It was made on September 5th of 1996. Actually, we get a timestamp for once. That's always nice. Don't ask the build time, and it's a new map. Yeah. Basically, it took 78 seconds to QBSP it. It took about 140 seconds to light it. And a full viz took about 28 minutes. No bugs? What do you expect? No bugs at all! Other than that, really nothing fancy or really anything worthwhile mentioned at all. So let's actually begin this adventure into whatever God's name I'm getting myself involved with here. I'm not really sure if this is a good idea to even try and get involved with today, but we shall see. Single player levels always make me kind of nervous, especially with some of the adventures we've had in the past. Let's see here. There's only 15 enemies and one secret. Oh god, there's a secret, people! There's a secret! That's pretty significant because most levels at this time do not have secrets. So, seeing a secret is a pretty good thing or a pretty scary thing because I don't know where the secret is and I don't like not knowing things. No way! Okay? Well, that blatantly told me no way. Whatever you say. Does it say no way again? Yep. Every time you hit it, it says no way. So, this looks like a pretty alright beginner level area, I guess. Because it only has 15 enemies and not really going to be too hard. If I'm going to throw in my campaign level at all, it looks like it's going to be an episode 1 based deal, probably. I just walked in the elevator, I lured everyone downstairs. Brilliant! Good level design. He didn't really BSP him, did he? Oh great, now I have to... Great, now I gotta ride this elevator up and down a million times because this little crack here lured them. This is gonna be fun. Wonder if I can fit my way... There we are. That kinda stunk. Luckily there's a button down here to get back. Okay, but as you see, I jumped on his head and that allowed me to get back. It's 2 of the enemies. Now there's an enforcer on the opposite side of this pit. Looks like there's a freaking jumping puzzle. Oh, good. That's what we need. Platforming. I can barely see straight. That guy's like so far on the other side. Now, of course, there's a secret in this map. And dropping in the slime is obviously a secret thing. But which slime pit do I drop into? I don't know. Also trying to look vertically. Hoping I can find the secret without me having to actually like put an effort and drop into lava or stuff. Oh, slime. Slime, lava, wherever. Okay, here's a button. The barrier has moved. Okay, but I didn't press the button. I don't think that helped me. I think that hurt. Yeah! Good job. I just made it worse for me. Like anything in the slime. Doesn't look like it. It looks like this was a complete waste of time. Yeah, I had to try. Had to figure out if there was actually something in the slime for me. It doesn't look like there's anything, so on to the show. This time I rushed it so that way I didn't get stuck. So, yeah. Oh, goody, I'm nearly dead. I love it. There's only a couple enemies and I'm managing to fail to all of them. If I could just get around these guys, life would be a lot simpler. Okay, let's see here. We need to, like... There we are. Now we're a lot closer. We can actually hit them. We're feeling too far. There we are. We just want to hop across. Area's moved. I press that because I'm klutzy. Or I really don't care. There we are. Jump on this little thing. Ow. Oh, there we are. Okay, I made it across. We have 3 of the enemies dead. We have another so many to go. Does this thing go back up? Yes, it does. I still don't know what its stupid secret is. But I've only killed 3 enemies so far, so... Oh god, laser traps! Okay. There's also a pool of water around here. If I drop into the water, there's gotta be a way back out, right? Probably. Could also be none. Okay, here's an elevator. Is there something on the elevator that's gonna try and kill me? No, it's just an elevator. You need the gold key card to get out of here, though. And drop into the water. Oh, look, health. Thank you. That was the secret. Okay. That was a really pointless secret, guys. That was a really terrible secret, actually. Yeah, I just dropped into the water and got the secret. I don't even know how that counts. But how do I get out of the water now? Guys? How does one get out of the water? That's the real secret of this thing, isn't it? How to get out of the freaking water. Oh, wait, here's the elevator. Okay, I figured out. Now you come over here, you have the elevator. And now I have a bit of health because I found the secret. I get rewarded with the ability to not die. It's the grunts. Not doing too well at this level, am I? God, just when I thought I was free, home free. Bloody enforcers! They're all in one room. Of course they are. You dead? Be less reckless here. And of course that means not falling into slime. That would help. And there's only 15 enemies. This is not really hard. I mean, I just killed 7 Shamblers on one of the other maps. 7 Shamblers in one room. With no quad damage or anything. And yet now I'm having trouble killing 15 enemies. How does that make any sense? Okay. Alright, up a shot. Darn. Oh, there we are. That's how you fail platforming. 101. Okay, let's get out of here because we want to do something. I said there's really not much to this level. Real bare bones. You're up in here and you completely avoid the trap. That's one strategy there for you. Avoid the trap by dropping into the water. Oh, never mind. Hi there! Okay, so let's head this way. Just a bare bones base level as you see. For some reason I'm having bad luck or something. Yeah, see, the hard part is it's so hard to hit the hit scan enemies. It's like wide distances and really bad mouse movement for me for some reason. It's a bad combo. We're getting there step by step, apparently. I got this far. There's still a few more enemies, and I haven't made it out here alive yet. Goody. Got the gold key card without dying, surprisingly. Let's head back and see what happens. And make it to that gold door without dying. Alright! Tried making it. Of course, I slightly overshot my mark. I think that summarizes a lot of my issues here. I keep overshooting my marks. Okay. I don't know why I'm having such bad issues aiming right now, but yeah. That's a big part of my problem. Oh. Being very klutzy, very... It's like I'm making somehow one of the easier levels suddenly become very complicated. Okay, but there we are. Good health. We made it across that platforming area. Get back out of here. We want to get to whatever else is there. Without dying. Here, this way. We don't need to go down to the secret just yet because we know where it is. We have full health right now. We're nearly full health. Okay, one more dead. That's much better. Okay, and if we get health right now, we still would have a bit more health than needed. So, we're doing well. Surprisingly. This is definitely a lot better than a lot of the other times I've been going, so I'm definitely happy. Mini. Okay, between these two. Between these two. Between these two. And now death! Quick, get to the let's get some healing. This is a good time to get healing and get away from that freaking door. They're all like one area. See, it's just like a bombardment of enemies in one little area. Quick, I believe in myself. It nearly killed me, but as you see, I made it. Freedom at last. Okay, that's it. Oh, that was blatant. Thank you. Okay, that's it. And there we are. That's the exit. Very simple, basic campaign level. And this leads back to the start, of course. Okay, so there we are. A rather simple little episode, basically, first level map, kinda. And it's really definitely fits, like, one of the first few levels of, like, an episode or something like that. This definitely would be, like, first episode-based thing or something like that campaign. So, yeah, gotta slip that into there now. Definitely one of the first since I made, the original campaign listing, so that will definitely be fun. And with that in mind, there's really not much to say about this one. It was just a rather simple, little, easy, episode 1 map. So, with that in mind, thank you all for watching. It's been an adventure, and I shall see you all, well, next time.